Warning, this fucking video is not for kids. Give me a beer, you fucking dog. Alright, this is Billy Bob Tanley here, people, and this is a request from Christian Moore, and it was uploaded by Ridiculous or something, and the name of the video is The Curious Case of Mr. Hands. Okay, let's check it out. Yay.
Right, guys.
Mr. Hands? Is that him?
In this video, I want to talk about the man.
The man?
Myth.
Becky Lynch?
The internet legend. Mr. Hands.
Okay, never heard of him.
Now, a lot of you may not know
Horse.
who Mr. Hands
Why does that horse look
and
disturbed?
that's, well, understandable, because he is a bit of an ancient relic. And
I never heard of him,
you may be
though.
wondering, who is this mysterious Mr. Hands?
Why does your voice sound
Why
familiar?
is he called Mr. Hands?
Why are you focusing on that guy's
And you may
crotch?
also be wondering, why am I being shown so many pictures of men with horses?
Oh my god,
Ladies
no.
and gentlemen,
Don't fucking tell me some bestiality bullshit video. Oh fuck, I don't need this today.
English class, the imagery that I create has
Who's
a
that?
deep and profound meaning behind it. Mr. Hands was a man who was very close
Is that
with
horse, Mr. Hands?
horses.
Oh my god, stop showing
One
this.
could say. In fact, he was so close with horses that he
No.
fucked
Ah,
the horse.
fucking
Or maybe it's more
motherfucker.
precise to say that the horse fucked him.
Damn it, I didn't
The
need to
horse
hear
went at
that.
him so hard that he died afterwards.
What the fuck are we
That's
talking about? Anyway, I'm distracted by this car. That's a nice looking car. What game is that? Okay, back to the video.
Right, Mr. Hands was an absolute freak.
Oh my
And
god.
his case was one of the first
Two
viral
guys.
videos
Oh my! I fucking heard of. Ooh, I remember a long time ago, years ago, Angry Grandpa and his son were reacting to a video called Two Guys and One Horse, and Angry Grandpa's reaction was like, "Oh my fucking god! Is this that video? Is this what? Oh my god!
internet called Two Guys,
This is
One
it.
Horse.
The guy that died. Yeah, I've heard
Similar,
of.
of course, to the infamous Two Girls, One
Yeah, I've heard of Two Girls, One
Don't know
Cup,
if
and
you
I.
guys have heard of that one either. That one is also ancient. But I still refuse to believe
That's
that
nasty.
Two Girls, One Cup was real. I mean, I just
It was
refuse
nasty.
to believe it. It
don't
was
matter
just
if it
way
was
too
real or-
uniform, if you know what I mean.
You saying it's ice
But
cream?
anyways, back to this Mr. Hands.
That's a nice
case.
car.
Mr. Hands, whose real name was Kenneth Pinion, was an engineer at
I don't
Boeing.
give a shit.
Now, how one goes from being an engineer at Boeing
probably
for
burning in hell
years
now.
to taking it up the ass from a horse is anyone's guess.
You know, they do that shit everywhere, especially these fucking, I don't know, inbred places. It's just not on camera, but you hear stories, you hear creepy shit, people bragging about it. Yeah, I just fucked me a cow the other day, got that cow pussy, yeah.
But it's not a guessing game that I'm personally.
I've heard this story
putting
from
in
somebody
play.
else.
On the outside, Mr. Hands, or Kenneth, seemed like a normal person. He was apparently married at some point to a non-horse creature, you know, a woman. And he even
What the
had
fuck?
2 kids with her. You know, just thinking about the
Well,
fact
he went
that had
insane.
2 kids with her is wild. Could you imagine that you're one of his kids and you see this viral video of your dad getting fucked up the ass?
They're
by a
fucked in the
horse?
head now.
I mean, I don't even want to imagine the
They-
trauma that his kids
Yeah.
went through after they found out
They grew up to be serial killers and drug dealers.
the truth about their good old papa. But back
Yeah,
to
who let a
Mr.
horse fuck
Hands.
him in the ass.
Apparently, he was a motorcycle rider, and there
Why
was
did he
one
do that?
major event in his life that set him on this horse path. Mr. Hands got into a motorcycle accident, and because of the accident, he lost the ability to experience certain sensations.
Oh my god, so he thought a
basically,
horse
from
fucking was a good idea?
My understanding anyways, is that this guy became less receptive to certain sensations,
This
one
is
of them
some
being
bullshit.
pain, or at least he became less receptive to the point that it wouldn't bother him as much. But
He let a horse fuck him in the ass. That is not normal. That is a mental thing going on. Something brain damage from that motorcycle accident. That's what the fuck
using
happened.
this sort of newfound power for good fighting crime.
It
putting
sounds
his life
psychotic.
on the line for other people, or literally anything.
He let a fucking full-grown horse, fuck him in the ass.
Anything else. I mean, he could have even gone into product testing or something, right? Instead of doing any of that, Mr. Hands decided to get it on with animals. I mean...
And let it be filmed.
Okay, sure, right? The guy had the chance to be a real-life version of Unbreakable, but instead he decided to take it up the ass from a horse.
Shit.
I don't know. I'm focusing in on Mr. Hands here, but of course, this entire incident could not be done alone. He, of course, had accomplices. An entire group.
Sick fucks.
Mr. Hands met an online group called The Zoos, very aptly named, and they all participated in these sorts of activities with animals.
Lock them motherfuckers up in prison. Fuck it, and beat the shit out of them too. They don't need to be around doing that shit.
Now,
did those animals ask to be fucked?
As far as I know, these
let
other
them fuck
men
other
did
people?
not have the lessened sensations, these
It's wrong.
superpowers.
Bestiality,
that
animal
Mr.
cruelty
Hands
too.
did. So not really sure how things were working out for them. Maybe they stuck with smaller animals and left the horses to Mr. Hands. I mean, I don't know. I don't think I want to know. Just a very messed up situation all around. And obviously, these incidents, with them going viral and everything, it was
so terrible.
A lot.
Why are you covering this topic?
Speculated that these men weren't actually into the animals themselves, but just big dicks. Thinking about it like that makes me wonder, why go for animals then?
Because you're
why
sick
not just
motherfuckers.
settle for BBC. I mean, those are plenty big, I would think. No need to involve these horses who don't know what the hell's going on. You could just, hire a couple black dudes, but that's just me.
I don't want to see any of that.
But I guess
I'm
Mr.
a straight
Hands,
man
maybe
to
he
begin
did
with.
try it out at some point, and he thought, you know what? These BBCs aren't enough for me. And so he targeted...
Or maybe he just buy a fucking giant black dildo and shove it up his ass like a machine or something. There you go.
What's next? I don't know.
This guy was married, had a wife and kids.
Clearly...
And he let a horse fuck his ass.
Something off about this guy, and
yeah,
there was something
brains.
off about this entire
no
group,
brains.
because apparently they had engaged in such activities on multiple occasions.
It's fucking sick. You see what I always say? I hate this planet. Shit like this is why I hate this fucking planet.
Unknown span of time, until of course
we are failed
fatal
experiments.
incident occurred with the horse, in which Mr. Hands met his death at the hands of
At the dick.
Big Dick.
Yeah, there you go.
That was the horse's name.
A stallion Big Dick. Yeah, that's how he lost his life. What a fucking idiot.
Apparently, so yeah.
I'm sure
Mr.
somebody's
Hands
laughing at him in hell
suffered
if he went down there.
internal damage from this incident, and as such was rushed to a hospital and
Fucking
dropped
idiot.
off anonymously.
Fucking
However,
idiot. He had that shit. That's just fucking stupid.
As the medical staff
Sucks they died. He left kids behind. But damn, allowed a horse to fucking ram it.
He was already dead.
Yeah,
And
killed
maybe
him. Big
that's
giant
for the
dick
best,
shoving up
because,
his body.
I mean, just imagine that you're Mr. Hands. How do you explain what happened to you to the medical staff? How do you even go about explaining that?
He would have had a big reputation too, being alive as well. Like, he's popular because he got fucked by a horse. I think people would kind of like distance themselves from like his other family and shit.
Oh yeah, doctor, Big Dick got me good. Am I gonna make it, doc?
I got fucked by a
honestly,
horse.
that's embarrassing. The entire situation it's just really messed up.
Well, that's what happens to all these sick fucking cloppers. Whatever. I'm sure they let horses fuck them in the ass, or maybe little ponies. If they are doing that, I hope somebody reports them so they go straight to jail.
Now, this incident, like I mentioned earlier on in the video, this incident occurred way back when? Back in 2005, in fact.
2005, that sounds about right.
Obviously talked about a lot, especially, again, since it went viral. And after this incident,
I already heard about it through
laws were
Angry
put into
Grandpa.
place for such acts in Washington State.
You should all find that reaction video somewhere where Angry Grandpa was like reacting to that video. It's fucking funny.
I'm guessing they didn't have laws like this before because they thought that, they didn't need laws like this. But yeah, there you have it. There's always someone.
We need more laws against stupid fucking dumb psychotic shit like this.
This entire incident also got a
everything else
documentary
is-
created.
There's a documentary
and
about
it's called Zoo. And in the documentary, it detailed the life and death of Mr. Hands. So if you guys want more...
He let a horse fuck him in the ass. What else is there to say? Well, his backstory about his children or stuff.
Information on this, you guys can go ahead and check that out, I guess. I haven't seen it or anything, so I can't really vouch.
I don't give a fuck. I'm not watching it.
But yeah, guys, just a little
I got better things
blast
to do.
from the past video here. This stuff.
Why do you sound like that one guy, Dorkley, on YouTube? You know, that's who you sound like.
Obviously now ancient
Think of his
history.
name.
But I remember hearing about this case when I was a bit younger, and I personally couldn't believe it. Hell, I still can't believe it.
Dude, you haven't
But,
seen the
you
real
know,
shit
just
goes
thinking
on. There's
it
more
now,
out there.
You know the old adage.
That just
right?
happened to make it
How
on
does
video.
the old adage go? How does the old saying go? White girls have their dogs, and Mr. Hands had his horses. Not actually sure
What?
if that's how the saying goes, but...
What is wrong with this planet?
With all
When
that
you're in
said,
space
guys,
and you look
let
down
me
at the
know
fucking Earth, you don't think this shit is going on here, but it is. It's fucked
what
up.
you think about this entire situation in the comments below. Just absolutely wild stuff.
Well, I will comment
Be
on
sure
your
to like
thing
the
saying it's
video,
fucked up, but
subscribe,
YouTube
and I
will block my
catch you
comment.
guys.
Ugh, fuck this fucking shitty fuckity fuck planet, man. I fucking hate it. If y'all want to watch the original video, though, the link is in the description. Go check it out and shit, and I'm getting the fuck out of here, so yeah. My name is Billy Bob Tanley, and I approve this message.